Yeah, where these sports heads at? Where you at, Stephen A. Smith, Shannon Sharp, talking about Nick Bosa pushing his Trump cap on when they say that you're not supposed to do stuff? But everybody had a lot to say about Colin Kaepernick. Let's talk about the double standard, shall we? Because I did a take on that. Boy, nobody's mighty quiet about old Nick Bosa, who couldn't wait to throw himself around, who's made very derogatory comments on X over the years, had a lot to say. Ironically, he got drafted by the 49ers, had a lot to say, you know. See, that's that kind of Michael Rappaport, that actor kind of attitude and higher learning kind of attitude that's all bottled up. And then he comes out and he can't wait to show his true colors and his true self. And it comes out a lot. Yeah, Nick Bosa been running his mouth trying to be subtle. It was just a week ago at that game after the 49ers had beat the Cowboys and Brock Purdy's out of breath and he's being interviewed. And Bosa runs up there and points to his hat, but his mega hat on, making political commentary. Well, they simply state that you're not supposed to do that for obvious reasons. And you shouldn't do that. I don't want to hear nobody talking about some freedom of speech and nothing like that because Colin Kaepernick unfairly got whiteballed by the NFL. And a lot of these heads on sticks, Jason Whitlock, a lot of them went after and made a mockery. Got Kid from Kid and Play to come up there and make a mockery. See, when people is ignorant and dumb and don't understand that a man's livelihood got took. And let me say something about this. If you're going to have the national anthem or something like that, then you have a right to protest the counter. Because nobody says that you're not supposed to bring the flag on the floor. And you're not supposed to decimate. You're supposed to keep it at a structural level. So if you're going to play these anthems or whatnot, and anybody opposes has that right. But when you're putting your political agenda and you have people that say things blatantly or say something, when someone is an authority, as Trump was, to actually come out there and say what he said to about the NFL owners to work in cahoots, that is illegal. And Colin Kaepernick had his rights violated. But now Nick Bosa walking around flexing his cap on, you know. And see, there's a fine line. We already know, but you see, the bias is real. And if you do that openly, then that opens up the wounds about what Colin Kaepernick went through. But see, none of these heads on sticks that are so-called journalists will tackle that on the mainstream media. Why? Because it doesn't sell the tickets. But then you got to explain to somewhere down the line, how come a man was forced out of a league? Just like my dude Raouf out the NBA in the 90s because he wouldn't stand for the anthem with David Stern. And I bet you now with Adam Silver, when they run out these owners for their racism, racist remarks and stuff on videos, stuff like that, you've had episodes in the last 10 years. Donald Sterling and then Robert Savior of the Phoenix Suns. Don't tell me this ain't rampant, that it don't go on. But they don't talk about this because it ain't fashionable, because the owners are paying them to look the other way. And they look at the players like they feel hands on the plantation. And they do what they want. But if you say something or do something, that Nick Bosa isn't going to feel no backlash from what he said. But he has said a lot of derogatory remarks. And it's very interesting why you had so much hostility, but no one wants to bring it to the forefront. Why is that? You're supposed to actually be about journalism. You're supposed to be about why would someone make a point and center. No one touched it. They won't touch it because they're told to look the other way. There is the old double standard about privilege, and then there's you. There's justice, and then it's just us. And they remind you of it every single day in every single kind of way. And I notice none of the main stations were going to talk about Nick Bosa. But I'm going to talk about Nick Bosa. Got a lot to say. Got some pent up anger about black folks. He's got black teammates. Got so much pent up. Wants to wear his mega cap and be so happy and so dignified. It's just, but then when he gets caught up, it's like, yeah, why do you have those spells, Nick? Why? Please like, subscribe, welcome thoughts, comments. And I do respond. Thank you. Wash your hands. Keep your mind clear. Watch out for another. Share the video if you like. Hit that membership. Stay woke, stay blessed, stay true. And I want to know why they don't come after Nick Bosa like they did Colin Kaepernick. That's all I'm asking in English. Make it make sense. Make that make sense. I'm out.